DBSCG things.
What is up, you guys? My name is Taxon and welcome back to DBSCG Things. Today I'm bringing you another exciting deck profile. This one specifically the undefeated at our locals this week, Black Skillless Kidku. But before we get into the deck, guys, I do want to say if you want any custom mats and or sleeves, check out Pro Mats. They did mine and my team's mats and they did an amazing job. I'll leave a link in the description below for you guys to go check them out. And also, guys, if you are new here and or enjoyed today's content, consider liking, subscribing, and also hitting the notification bell so that you're notified every single time I upload a video. And with that being said, let's see what's in his deck. Alrighty, you guys, so here we are with the deck profile that took first place today with the pilot himself going to break down what he has in it. We are gotten Skillless Goku. Alright, so let's hear about what you got up in here.
So what I played today was Skillless Goku, Sun Goku, Friendship, Bonds of Friendship. I've enjoyed this deck since it came out, set 6, and I've tried to finalize it, and now with the set 14, set 15 stuff, it's finally where I want it to be. Everyone knows what this does. Show a ball, draw
Show a
one.
ball, draw.
Show a ball, draw 2, discard 1.
Yes, sir.
For the Skillless stuff, 3 of the Unison and 3 of the 2-drop Sun Goku and Android 8. This is just in here to get your Skillless out. This being in rest mode and being able to combo with your Skillless battle cards in rest mode didn't come up for me today at all.
No, huh?
Same with their other skills. You always play it for 1 and then -1.
Minus it. You never actually plus or anything to make them 15k beaters?
Nope.
Alrighty.
And then with more Skillless stuff, the adventure begins.
And the 1 SPR flex.
Yeah. Which searches our 6 balls.
Wow.
I was playing 7 because the deck's mono black, so charging 1, 2, or 3 of these is fine. But the deck is like 56, 57 cards. So I was trying to find cards I play a lot of to cut down.
Yeah, makes sense.
And then thanks to set 14, our Skillless targets are the Goku and Vegeta Xenos.
If only this doesn't spoil what this deck is.
Yeah. We also play 2 of the Xeno Evolves for each one. When this one's played or activates a blocker, you can play one of the Skilllesses from your drop or warp in rest mode. And this one searches a Skillless when he attacks. These are in here because there's a lot of battle cards you want to get over that are like 20, 25k. So these are in here because they're just base 30. And also they combo well with the main deck Champas that are in here. So for 1 mana, or 1 black energy, you get a 40k double strike.
Yeah, absolutely.
2 for pinning with Champa.
Very, very strong card. And it sends it to the warp.
Yep.
Very, very clutch, underwhelming thing about this deck is that the Xeno Evolves warps the 1-drop from the field, making your fusions from the warp even more viable.
Exactly. And then for more 1-drop targets, we have the Goku and Vegeta Deflect duo. I didn't play against any blue, so he didn't come up. I charged all 3 of him, pretty much.
So having them there when you end up risking that stray Soul Striker, I'm sure it helps a lot.
And then the bread and butter of the deck is the four
thwartings.
With all of our Gokus and Vegetas that we can play easily.
At least bringing it down.
This is pretty much building this deck around this card.
But
absolutely.
It has the 4 hits.
And then more Gogetas
temporary truces
is the 8-drop sorting.
To 0 combos anyway.
He's mostly
And that
the
only
game
works
ender
on yellows
if
in your
this
hand.
doesn't deal the last 2.
So like,
And then one of
it's very questionable.
this guy.
How does he perform for you?
He's only in here. The reason he's at 1 is because the only reason he's in here is for when you go for game, you pay the 1 to play this and the Vegeta out, just so they warp more cards.
Right. Kind of try to tax them more when you're going in for your kill shot.
Exactly. Or you can set up with your Xeno Evolve targets. So you can play this for 1, and then pay another 1, grab them both out, and then both warp them both.
Warp them both, play the big 30Ks.
Yep.
That's pretty sweet. I like that.
And then to get those Gokus and Vegetas into the warp if the evolved targets aren't doing it. We have one Demigryph, pseudo boss monster. Just get more cards out of their
Great card.
hand.
A card that everyone's just going to have to inevitably use resources to get off field because it just does so much value every single turn.
2 Mass Saiyan, Secret Identity.
Great card.
Very good this format because there's a bunch of little weenie 1-drops. 2 of this guy because we're playing a black deck. You don't want to take a lot of damage.
That card is clutch too, man. I seen someone pitch not too long ago at a local. I think it was against my brother too, and he just paid 1 and used this and let him just dump his entire hand into a combo. It's awesome. Great card, great card.
And then, of course, 4 super combo.
Can't go wrong with Vegeta. Bottom deck 1, draw 2.
2 Champa. I dropped this from 4 to 3 and then back down to 2. I'm liking decks. Most decks just play 2 Champa unless you're just crit based, then you play 4. But I think 2 Champa is good. And then our only negates in the deck is 4 Power Marks.
Nice. Easily adding your taxi 1-drops and Vegetas back to your hand, saying, oh, you got rid of it, I'll just replay it, deflect, and you can't do any negates. That's sweet. Anything you want to say? Any matchup knowledge or anything?
Round 1 was against Mekiabura. Him taking my stuff came up, of course, because that's what the deck does. But I could still play around that. Him taking my 1-drops, my skilluses. And round 2 was against Finn, which his engine is always on because I'm playing skillless battle cards.
That's awesome.
But because all my stuff is already skillless, the Finn leader taking my stuff,
doesn't give him any keyword skills or anything. That's pretty sweet.
So I would just wait on playing battle cards so he can't awaken turn 1.
Absolutely.
And then I try and swing it like 4 times 1 turn.
And then game 3, you guys will have to watch the video coming out after this video to see it in action. And with that being said, that's the winner. That's the deck. We'll see you guys next week.